This is the sled, one of the alternate forms of cardio or HIIT cardio, whatever you want to call it. There's two ways I'll have you guys do this if I'm doing your program. Depending on what level you are, beginner or you've done this a while, will determine how far you push the sled and how far the rest breaks will be. That'll all be determined on how long it takes for your heart rate to get back down before going again, because I want spikes in heart rate to help with fat burning. And I honestly believe it gets you in better shape to do spikes and bringing it back down. So there's two ways I'll have you do this. You'll push it down, turn it around, push it back, and or slash push it down, grab the handles, pull it back. Even at a beginner level, I don't know if you can spin around and give them an idea how long the stretch is. Probably about, I don't know, what do you say, 30 yards maybe less. And anybody who's just started can at least push this down and back with these two plates on there. Once you get to where you can do it pretty easy, you may want to add some weight. You definitely want to challenge yourself with the weight, but you don't want to take all day to get down there, right? So as far as rest intervals and how far to push, I am doing your program. I probably had you send me a picture of what distance the turf is or something so I can make a guess. And on your level of experience, how to do this, whether you push it down and stop for 30 seconds, push it back, stop for 30 seconds, or down and back and rest for a minute. You know, with this, especially this type of sled, you can push and pull. There's a few combinations you can do. And what combination you'll have will depend on how easily bored you get or how challenging you need it to be, a number of factors. So I'm not gonna waste an hour fucking going into every one of them, just don't want to. If I had to give a standard that I've been giving since I started doing this, is usually down and back with this type of length, rest 1 minute, then push down, pull it back this time, rest 1 minute, and then usually on the third one down back, I might have you rest 2 minutes. But if you message me and you say, hey, my heart rate's not coming down in that minute, then we might go longer. You know, you want to be at some level of recovery before you do it again, because you want that heart rate going up and down. You don't want it to stay up by any means, not on stuff like this. So let's just cut the shit. Let me show you how we do it. To push, you don't have to stand straight up. Most people naturally go for a mechanical advantage, which is okay on this exercise. So, you know, you're gonna push and get down here and get leverage. I wouldn't lock your arms. I don't ever really like locking the arms, but I keep a slight bend and then make, you know, flex them, keep them stiff. Get down here and just use your legs and push it down. So you definitely want to push it down as fast as you can, but if you're wind sprinting down there with the sled, you definitely need to throw another plate on here. So don't sandbag on this shit, because if you're one of my guys, this is at the end of your program for cardio and you need to wear yourself out. This is one of those at the end where you need to leave it all out here. I mean, push and simple, depending on the type of sled. Yeah, just grab it, go down, push. Pretty simple. You know, of course, I'm using lighter weight for demonstrative purposes only. Try to keep your chest up, back straight. Get to where your body can be on somewhat of an incline so you can use your legs a little better. You don't want to be standing straight up doing this, because that's not. Another way I've seen some people do it, they'll actually come all the way in and do this. I don't have a problem with that. As long as you're moving, it's fine. Now we're gonna push it down and then grab the handles and pull it back. When you pull it back, I really like people to squat and use their quads to pull it back. As you get tired, you're gonna lean back into it. Eventually that's fine. If you're somebody that's really trying to wear your quads out, you're gonna wanna squat down. I'll show you when I get down here. So once again, push it down. I'm just doing this just for show. We'll grab the handles and make sure. I like to wrap it around here because I've seen people pull and stand up. That thing fly right off, so and it'll fall back. So you grab it here, squat down, and use the quads to pull it back like this. And try to keep your arms relaxed, because you don't want to waste energy pulling it with your arms. As people get tired, so start leaning back and doing this. If you're that tired, that's fine. I would like for you to stay like this. And doing it like this may determine how much weight you're going to use. It's like same movement as a leg extension. Once you get down and back, rest, let your heart rate come down, then do it again.